Those gray hairs. All right, Suno here again. You know, I kind of forgot where I left off in the first video. The first video of this video blog of a, I was thinking about calling it Trader with 3 Jobs, but I don't know. I'm not gonna call it Trader with 3 Jobs, but I'll call it something along those lines once we get there. Sorry if I keep looking down. My dog is just like being extra right now. So today was pretty good. I did trade. I have, as it stands, one funded account, or rather I should say one eval account. Well, I have 2 funded accounts. One of them is in the eval phase, and the other one is in the PA phase, which is like performance phase. Yeah, that view is pretty cool, right? Yeah, that's New York City. I'm on the other side right now. Yeah, missing New York. Yeah, you can totally see like this New York skyline and everything. But yeah, it was a pretty good day today. I was kind of forcing the trade a little bit. I was trying to stick to just like 2 pairs, which is NQ and gold. I got my start on Nas, so I really want to stick with it. Now it's tough because like my new strategy, which I was alluding to in the last video, find a strategy that works. That one, the guru, and he doesn't like to be called guru, so I'm not going to call him a guru, and I'm not even going to name drop him yet until I get, I guess, past my trailing drawdown. So I'm up 1100 on my performance account, and then I need to get to, was it 2600? Sorry, 2600 profit. My dog is making this really difficult. Give me a second here. There's another dog that's passing. All right, be good. Not so aggressive, Ginger.
She's usually like pretty nervous, so.
Yeah, and she got started. All right, Ginger, calm down. Ginger. Sorry about that. It's just killing the vibe, If it's not, oh look, a lantern fly. Not okay. Anyways. All right, so like I was saying, I'm up 1100 on my PA account. I'm up about 700 on my second eval. You see, I didn't want to start a second eval without passing, or rather without, I was thinking to myself, let me do the first payout and then get an eval account. But, Apex, which crackhead drug dealer of the trading streets, will just give you eval accounts for nothing in the hopes that you fail and then have to resub and fail and resub and fail. And this is how they make their money off of new traders. Speaking from experience, so I know. But, so this current sale, what's today, August 27th? The current sale ends today, and I almost caught myself getting another one to try and pass, but I'm gonna just chill and just stick with the one performance account I have, and then the eval account, and then just try to rock with that, not fuck it up, sorry for cursing, not blow it up, in the hopes that I reach its payout. Now, I was saying to a buddy of mine, Lefty, shout out to Lefty, fellow trader, that this was going to be called Payout Summer. I was a little scared in the beginning of the summer because it didn't look like I was getting to payouts, but things are looking a little bit brighter as long as I keep controlling my risk, which is so important, because it all comes down to risk. You buy these 50K eval accounts and you think, oh wow, I have $50,000 to spend. No, you don't. You only have about 2,500. That's the drawdown. And for those that don't know, drawdown. Hey, chill out, man. Basically, if you it's making this so hard. If you're trading and you get into a buy or position, and let's say you're up $500, and your current trailing drawdown with like a funded Apex account is $2,500. So if you're up $500, then you're good, right? Your trailing drawdown hasn't moved. And if you're up $500 but your TP is at like 1,000, let's say you don't get to 1,000, and instead at 500 it actually goes back down, and then it goes back down to, let's say, negative 500. That means that you're actually down $500 in your trailing drawdown, right? Because it just goes up in profit. I know it's hard to explain. It took me forever to understand this concept too. But yeah, so that being said, getting back to controlling risk, you know, they say you risk, was it 1% of your account? So 1% of 50,000 is $500, right? So if you're risking $500 on what's really not a $50,000 account because you have a $2,500 trailing drawdown, then it's really just like, you know, you got 4 trades, right? 4 trades you lose, and you're basically gonna blow your account. So even though you have $50,000, it's really just $2,500 worth of trading power as your drawdown goes up and down. So it's a little tricky. That's why I said to myself, and it's hard because you got all these lot sizes and you're like, oh wow, if I go, you know, full NQ, you know, you could make $1,000 in like 10 seconds because the price just bumps up. But you can also lose $1,000 in 10 seconds. That's why it's so hard for traders. I'm just gonna walk and talk here. So, you know, that's like a super important lesson. So I said to myself, if I get to passing again, and I did, thank God, you know, praise God, watching over us. If I get to passing a funded account again, then I will continue to control my risk for real and not get, you know, sidetracked. So that's what I've been doing. It's a slow climb. You know, I'm talking like risking $250 to make 500 or 750, which is fine, you know, but you're trying to get to like 3,000 to pass a $50,000 account. So it may take you like, you know, what is it? It may take you 6 trades or something. But during that time, if you lose, you won't lose that much because you lose 250, and then the next time you might make 750, or you might lose and then make 500. So it's all about controlling risk, and it's tough. It's taken, like, I guess I've been in this, like I mentioned in the last video, since 2023, and it's 2025 towards the end of the summer. And yeah, that psychology takes so long to master, and I still haven't mastered it. Because this morning I was supposed to risk 250, and I think I risked like 300. You know, my mind wasn't right. I was thinking about like family stuff. I was thinking about work, because, you know, 3 jobs, right? And then you know, I was looking at the charts. I was looking at NQ, I was looking at US 30, I was looking at gold, and you know, I was looking at the US 30 trade that I was in yesterday that was consolidating forever, but it eventually went up. So I got mad because I wasn't patient. So one of the things that I'm fighting with right now is just, this is something that one of the many courses that I took said, you know, open your trade, have your confidence in your trade, and then just walk away. TP or stop loss. And that's tough because you want to watch it, but you watch a trade, you end up babysitting it. So like, I've lost on potential trades that could have hit full TP because I'm watching the candles go up, go down, go up, go down, you know, and then it's like, oh my God, no, let me get out. So that happened today. Same thing. I was up $300, and then the candle started to go down, and I was freaking out. You know, more so because I wasn't confident in my trade, and this is impossible with the dog barking. But yeah, in the end, when I checked it, it actually went up to, I think I could have made I think 650 instead of coming back with just 300. And then even so, I still messed up because I was trying to take partials, and taking partials is not something that I'm good at, because in using like Tradeovate and TradingView, you can't just press a button. You have to, like, if you're in a buy and you have like 4 contracts, you gotta sell some and then put the stop limit and stuff. It's too much. It really is. It's not hard, But like in the heat of the moment, you know, that happened to me today because I was leading a team meeting, and at the same time, my trade's going up, and I'm like I'm in profit. I'm up 300. You know, I'm like maybe 3/4 of the way to TP. I'm thinking, do I break even? What do I do? No. All right, I'll just take some contracts off. And then I ended up adding more contracts instead of taking some out. So I think I went in with 4 contracts, and then I was like, I was like up 3. So yeah, I was at 7 because I meant to sell 3 of them. Instead I bought. So like, God forbid if it reversed, then I would have lost 7 MNQ contracts, which is half of regular MNQ. So it's important to use micros when you're starting out. Like, don't go full tilt because you will blow your account. But anyway, so I need to spend some time back testing. I keep saying that every day and I never do. And, you know, and people have different theories about like live testing versus back testing. Like, you really shouldn't be live testing with your money or funded account because you're just going to blow it experimenting. So, you know, my life, as busy and chaotic as it is, it's hard for me to have time. But in the words of the Merovingian, if we never make time, how can we ever have time, right? It's one of my favorite quotes from The Matrix. And yeah, so like I said, I'm up 1,100 on my way to like hopefully my first payout, which it will just validate me completely. But even then, that's just one more milestone that I'm trying to get to, and then we'll kind of reassess as I look at like a yacht outside. I don't know if you can see the yacht there, but yeah, you can't really see the yacht. Let me see. It's just these things that I see just remind me of where I want to get in life, you know, and I feel like I'm on the right path. I feel like God has led me to this path, and I just want to keep at it. So let's look at the yacht or sailboat, my bad. Anyway, I want some sort of aquatic vehicle. So let's see. We're walking back. We're almost to the water. All right. Can you see the sailboat? Where's the sailboat? Where'd it go? Oh. Yep, there it is. Right above my shoulder. That's what I want. Once I get like, you know, further into this, payouts every 2 weeks or payouts every day with like real money, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy that. That'll validate me completely. Hopefully we'll keep this going. I still haven't even posted the first one yet, so if this goes out, then, you know, maybe I'll have some fans, who knows. But I'm thinking about calling this like I don't know, Suno's trading journal or something along those lines. I don't know. I'm just hoping that this will give you like kind of a real life, you know, experience of a trader versus like, you know, showing Lamborghinis and all that other nonsense. It's just dumb, because what does that do? That just sells dreams to sell courses. You know, I want to maybe show my charts just to let people know that I'm legit, but you know, I'm just a regular guy trying to make it. Someone who's lost thousands of dollars in this trading game, and I'm hoping to not lose any more. But you know, shit happens. Losing is just a part of the game, but you have to lose to kind of learn. So yeah, other than that, I'm gonna try my best to backtest tonight, because I need to kind of solidify whether I'm going to hold my trades or just go to break even, or kind of just get in the trade and close the laptop, you know, which kind of scares me. Then I wait for my phone to give me an alert from Tradeovate to tell me like, stop lost. No, wait, I messed it up. How does it go? I used to say it all the time. Stop, I don't know, whatever the case, yeah. Anyways, chat with y'all later. Back home, back to feed the dog, and yeah, hopefully back test, super important. Peace.